I've already posted my analysis for the Wood Memorial. I will be posting analysis for the Santa Anita Derby. So if you have not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, click on all notifications so you can be instantly notified when my picks are posted. In this video, we're going to take a look at race number 9 at Keeneland on Saturday. The Grade 1 mile and an 8 Bluegrass Stakes with a purse of $1 million. 100 Derby points on the line for the winner. This is a full field of 12 horses. Let's take a look at the field. Let's take a look at the number 1 horse, Command Performance, at 12-1. A horse that has yet to break his maiden. He is trained by Todd Pletcher and is ridden by Irad Ortiz. I'm going to tell you, as a 2-year-old, he showed some promise. Second race, Champagne Stakes, Belmont, finished second. Then they shipped him to Delmar for Breeders' Cup Juvenile. He finished fourth in that race. Last time out, well, it was about a 5-month layoff he was coming off. He was the 1-20 favorite, but he lost by 5 1/4 in that race. It's the second off a layoff. He's trained by Todd Pletcher. Todd Pletcher has won this race 3 times. Ridden by Irad Ortiz at 12-1. I'm going to use him underneath on my tickets. I want to take a look at the 2 horse, Fenwick, the horse that beat Command Performance last time out. Fenwick went gate to wire to win by 5 1/4. I think he'll be forwardly placed in this race as well, getting 20-1 on Fenwick. And there's the 3 horse, Trademark. He does his best racing on the lead. His win at Churchill back in October, went gate to wire, won by 5. Next time out, an allowance race at Churchill, went gate to wire, won by 3. I'm going to tell you, he's really kind of fallen off a bit as a 3-year-old. He's not quite as good as he once was. He's a horse that I think races best on the lead. Trademark is 30-1. Then there's the 4 horse, Zandon, at 5-2. Won his debut at Belmont. Next race out in Grade 2 Remsen. Lost by a nose to Modonegal, a distance of 1 mile and an 8. And then in the Rizzo Star Stakes, he finished 3rd. I'm going to tell you something. He had a rough start. He hopped at the start. By the time they got to the first turn, he was in last place, and the race was pretty much over for Zandon. But he still finished 3rd, an impressive 3rd in that race. Getting 5-2 on Zandon. And Flavian Pratt has made the trip. Tell you, he's got some pretty nice workouts as well. Look at that. March 12th, 48-2. March 19th, 48-4. March 26th, 48-4. April 1st, 48-3. I think Chad Brown has Zandon ready to run. I am going to use Zandon on my tickets. And there's the 5 horse, Volcanic. Broke his maiden at Gulfstream 2 races back, winning by a neck. And he raced him in the Grade 3 Sam F. Davis. Finished 3rd behind Classic Causeway and Shipsational. Getting 20-1 on Volcanic. Take a look at the 6 horse, Emmanuel. Won his debut impressively by 6 3/4 at Gulfstream. Next race out, won by 4 1/2. His last race, the Fountain of Youth, finished 4th. Pretty wide throughout that race. I think Luis Saez is going to be aggressive on. Emmanuel likes being close to the lead. Both of his races his wins have come from gate to wire. I think Luis is going to be pretty aggressive on Emmanuel. I think he's going to keep him pretty close to the lead. I'm going to use Emmanuel on my tickets at 9-2. Then there's Golden Glider. won his debut at Woodbine. He followed that up with an allowance win at Tampa. Last race out, Tampa Derby, finished 4th. Wish he had faster speed figures. I'm not a big fan of those speed figures. Getting 20 to 1. Golden Glider, Ricardo Santana. And there's the 8-horse Ethereal Road, trained by Wayne Lucas. 2 races back, his maiden win. He had a terrible start. He hesitated at the break. He pretty much missed the break. He found himself way far back. And boy, was he impressive in that race. He closed very well. He won by 4. Next time out in the Rebel, finished 2nd, losing by half to Un Ojo. Tell you something, he needs some pace. If he can get some pace in this race, he might be kind of dangerous at 20 to 1. Keep an eye out on Ethereal Road at 20 to 1. Then there's the 9-horse Rattle and Roll. Broke his maiden at Churchill, winning by 3. Then he followed that up with a Grade 1 win in the Breeders' Futurity at this racetrack. And I'm not sure what happened to this horse as a 3-year-old. He had so much promise as a 2-year-old. Fountain of Youth, finished 6th. Louisiana Derby, finished 4th. Tell you, a fast pace would really help him out as well. Ken McPeak is putting blinkers on him. See what that might do for him. Getting 8 to 1 on Rattle and Roll. And there's your morning line favorite, the 10-horse, Smile Happy. Won at Keeneland in his debut by 5.5. Then he won the Kentucky Jockey Club by 3 1/4. He beat a couple of nice horses in that race, in Classic Causeway and White Barrio. Last time out in the Risen Star, off of a layoff, he finished an impressive 2nd to Epicenter. Tell you something, this is a really good horse. I like Smile Happy. I like Smile Happy a lot in this race. I'm going to use Smile Happy. Definitely using Smile Happy on my tickets. He is your 9 to 5 morning line favorite, and rightfully so. I'm using Smile Happy on my tickets. Let's take a look at the 11-horse, Black Adder, at 20 to 1. He was entered in the Jeff Ruby Stakes last week. Drew to post position 12, so they scratched him. And well, now he gets post position number 11, which isn't much better, but they have no other choice but to run him if he wants some Derby points. So they're going to race him at 20 to 1 with Florent Giroux. He's coming in on a 2-win streak. Getting 20 to 1. Black Adder. He could use a nice pace as well to set up his closing style. Then there's the 12-horse, Grantham. Broke his maiden at Turfway Park. Finished 2nd last time out in the Tampa Derby. He's 37 to 1 in that race. He's trained by Mike Maker. Getting 20 to 1 on Grantham. Let me tell you the horses that I'm going to use in my exotics. I am going to use Smile Happy, Emmanuel, using Command Performance underneath, and a horse that I'm taking to win, the 5 to 2 Zandon, trained by Chad Brown, written by Flavian Pratt. I'm going with Zandon to win the Bluegrass Stakes. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, leave a comment, let me know who you're picking in the Grade 1 Bluegrass Stakes. Good luck.